record. Okay. In this session, we will discuss about how to alter the events. So we can alter the events if you want to change the time interval. That means here, see this. So I don't want to fight this event for 5 seconds. I mean, yeah, see this. This is the recurring event. So here this event will be fired for every 5 seconds. So I don't want to fight this event for every 5 seconds. So I want to fight this event for every 10 seconds. Then what to do? That is nothing but changing time interval. So that is possible by using alter events and changing logic. So I want to insert some other message, not like this recurring event underscore one. So I want to insert some other message. So that is nothing but changing the logic. So that is also possible by using alter events and enabling. So I want to enable this event and I want to disable this event. That is also possible. And I want to rename this event. So and move this event to another database. So these are all possible by using alter events. Okay, so we will check one by one. So first one is changing time interval. So for this, take another query window and this. So I am taking recurring event underscore one. So this event will be executed for every 5 seconds, but I don't want to execute this event for every 5 seconds. I want to this every 10 seconds. So rename it. Sorry. Wait a minute. I need to write some code. So alter event. So what is that event name? So this is the event name, and so you just copy and take this. And this one is also mandatory. Enable. So this is also mandatory. After changing this, it will go in disable mode. So for every 10 seconds. So here, where is that query? Select query. Okay. And order by serial number descending. So here, if you execute this event, then this logic inside this event will be fired for every 10 seconds. See, recur event 1. See this 20.06.3 after, if you add 10 seconds, so after 10 seconds only this event will be fired. So again 23 seconds. Now 33. Okay, so this is about changing time interval. Okay, and first disabling series. So I want to disable this event. So alter, you just copy this entire thing, alter event and event name, just do the disable. Okay, now check the table, series 27.3. I think 10 seconds are completed, so there is no data to be inserted. Okay, so this is about disable. Okay, if you want to enable, you can enable it. But we have mentioned here interval of 1 minute, so that, see this 56. I think 1 minute is completed, that's why it is not inserting. Okay, this is enable and disabled. And changing logic. Changing logic means here, see, I'm going to write another logic for our understanding purpose. Just I am changing this message. So changing logic. Okay, so this time I'm going to give 5 seconds. So this message has to be inserted into events data table. See this, 14 seconds, 19 seconds. Next message 23, 24. Next 24 plus 5, 29. Yes. Next one is 34. 34. Okay. So this is changing logic. So we can, by using the alter inter events, we can change the logic. Okay. Next, rename event. So for rename event, first of all, events, show events from D6. D6 is the database. So here, same, I want to change this event name. So here, rename to just rename. Okay, so check this series. Recurring event underscore 1 is not available, that is changed into recurring event underscore rename. Okay, next, move an event to another database. For this, I want to move this recur event 2. Okay, I want to move recurring event 2 from D6 database to D7 database. First of all, we have to check whether any events are available in D7 database. Okay. This event scheduler was there. Event scheduler was there, and show events from D7. There are no events. So now I'm going to move this recurring event to from D6 to D7 database. So same query, and here mention D6 dot recurring event underscore 2 and rename to D7. So now you check. See, this recurring event underscore 2 is available in D7 database. See that recurring event is not available in D6 database. Okay. So next, drop event. So how to drop the event? Here I want to drop this recurring event underscore rename, then drop event, that event name, and you can check with this statement show events from D6. So that recurring event underscore rename is not available, that has been dropped. Okay, so this is about drop event. Okay. So you may have doubt, so in which cases these events will be used. Okay, so for example, so what is the difference between trigger and events? So trigger means we have number of different types of triggers: insert, update, delete. In these three cases, before category is there, after category is there. Okay, so let me take one example. Insert after. So what will happen here? Table 1, table 2. So that means I have created insert after trigger for table 1. Then in that trigger logic, we can able to write the uh, corresponding logic for table 2. I mean, whenever I am going to insert some data into table 1, that data is also to be inserted into table 2. Then what I have to do? Just simply write the logic in table 1 which reference to inserting the data into the table 2. Okay, so that is the trigger functionality. Okay, take these events. Okay, so I don't want to insert the data into table 2 whenever data is inserted into table 1. Okay, so I want to insert the data from table 1 to table 2 at a particular time interval. Okay, so here table 1 is the, just like assume that employee table. This one is EMP audit table. Okay, for every time if you use the insert trigger, whenever some insertions happens on employee table, then that insertions will be also happen to the employee audit table. For every record, the trigger is fired so that that data will be inserted into employee audit table. Okay, so I don't want to like this, so it causes some performance issues. Okay, so suppose per day records will be inserted into employee table. Okay, I can schedule the time. That means for every 12 hours or 24 hours, you can schedule that. Okay. The records which are not available in employee audit table but available in employee table, you have to take that records and insert into employee audit table. We can write that logic. Okay, so whatever the logic, you can write in the events, so that for every 12 hours that event will be fired, so that the records available in employee table, not available in employee audit table, it will take all the records and it will be inserted into employee audit table. Okay, so this is one time. For every 12 hours, it will take care of it. Okay, so this is the, so if you use trigger for insertion of each and every record, it will, that logic will be executed and inserted into employee audit table. If you take this events, then we can schedule the time according to the scheduled time. That logic inside the event will be executed, then one time it will be inserted into the employee audit table. After 12 hours, again it will be executed. Okay, so for each and every record, it won't execute. So according to the schedule time, whatever we have given the time, that time only, that logic will be executed and records will be inserted into employee audit table. And we can write the any code. I mean, another application area. I want to take the backup of database for 24 hours or 12 hours. Okay, then you can schedule it. So you can write the code for doing the backup and you can put in into events. So it will take care of this. Okay, for every 12 hours or 24 hours, the database backup will be done. Okay, so that is the purpose of event schedulers.